Gosh, things are just so strange. Things are just so strange. I got some more strangeness to report to you. I do. So, as you know, last week I had a bunch of crazy issues. Go watch some of the videos from last week if you want to be filled in regarding, website stuff that switched over, some weird stuff there, phone stuff, even just being IP banned on certain websites for whatever reason. I don't know. My stuff is pretty much resolved, but there's actually stuff with my grandmother's phone that just was very weird, very strange, that I'll get into, that happened, I noticed last night. So I mentioned last week, suddenly her phone used up a bunch of data. It used up 400 megabytes of data when at home and connected to Wi-Fi. It's an iPhone. Wi-Fi assist was off. There's no indication as to, did it disconnect from Wi-Fi? What did it do during that time? I don't know what it did. It's very strange, but there was no reason for it. The internet never went down on that day. Everything was fine. I don't have a clue. Very strange. So now fast forward to Sunday with her phone, okay? So as you know, iPhone to iPhone messaging, iMessages, they don't use the standard SMS. They don't use your cell provider, so you can just use that for Wi-Fi, and it's a much more reliable system, almost like messaging back and forth on Facebook. When you send it, you know it is delivered, you know it is there. People are going to be like, oh, I never got your message. Text messages are a bit of a different story. But anyway, she was talking with, she had a group chat with people who don't have iPhones, so standard SMS text messages. They were getting the replies, they were responding, and then suddenly one of her messages says undeliverable or could not be delivered, whatever it is, and then you can hit the little exclamation point, try it again. It didn't work. So then she decided to send the people in the group chat individual messages each instead of in the actual group chat. She did that, the messages went through, but everyone's acting like they didn't receive her message. They're just kind of ignoring her. And she's like, are my messages being delivered? I don't know what's going on. And then she's had other conversations with a few people. The same people. And it's they're not responding. It's they're not getting anything. But then she's had another conversation with someone else, also SMS text messages that is getting it, that is replying. So it's okay, maybe it's just their phone. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just their phone. Okay, very, very odd, very, very strange. So then yesterday, she actually calls up one of the people who wasn't getting the messages, saying, are you getting my messages? And they look, no, nothing. There's nothing there from you. It's oh my gosh, okay. That's kind of strange. And again, as the tech person that I am, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's very strange, very bizarre. There's no reason for this. I look online because you can track online who you sent messages to, what the numbers from. They were not there, those specific text messages. So the whole thing was just very strange. We tried turning off the phone, back on. Nothing seemed to work. It was very, very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. So while then she called up the person and was talking with them on the phone, I said, go ahead and try to send them a message now. See if it goes through. Send it. It goes through. They receive it. It's oh my gosh, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know what the issue is with that. It's very, very weird because, as I said, some people it was working with, some people it wasn't working with. I don't know. Then last night there was power blips in our house. Suddenly the power shut off for a second, came back on, shut it off again, came back on, shut it off one more time, and came back on. We're talking about a second each. Weird stuff. And now today, I'm noticing on YouTube I'm getting this again. I took a screenshot of it. Sorry for the interruption. We have been receiving a large volume of requests from your network. To continue with your YouTube experience, please fill out the form below. What the heck? It's like they're saying that I'm like a robot again or something. They're detecting me as a robot again. Which means if I keep using YouTube, I'm going to be IP banned on Adobe and eBay and other sites again. It's like you gotta be. What the heck's going on here? Now here's something else that I noticed yesterday. This was yesterday that this happened, and this really isn't like a tech issue, but I just found this just absolutely just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Let me show you here. Okay, so stock market stuff. This was yesterday morning in the pre-market here. I was saying right here, this level, it was right here, 590, okay? It crosses up here. There's a lot of buyers at 590. So I decide I'm going to buy to 590 and just go up to about, I think it was like 599, okay? 599, which would have been like, right around here. So I buy in here, and then I'm watching it. And the moment I start to see it go below like right here, 589, I decide, I want to get out because obviously it's not going to be going in my favor. It went up 2 pennies, but it's not going to go up to 599. Okay, here's the order right here. AMC, 111 shares at 590. Okay. Let me sell the other part. Suddenly, I go to sell it here for like a slight loss of like one penny, and I noticed it was already sold. It was sold at $16.50. It was sold about $10 higher. This is what I wanted to sell it at, $5.99. It's sold for $16.50. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that goes up to $16.50. Nothing at all. It even tells you the exact time here. I bought it at 9 o'clock and it sold at 9:12. Where is 9:12? I don't know where exactly 9:12 is, but regardless, 9:12 I think it's like right around here. There's nothing that goes up to $16.50. So it sold at $16.50, giving me a profit of $1,100. But there's nothing here. There's nothing here at all. Isn't that bizarre? I thought it was just me. I thought it was some sort of weird fluke or something, but no. Guess what? These guys that I watch every morning, they even comment on it. Look, he has this chart brought up right here, which auto zooms into this. And as you can look, I don't know if you can see it, at the very top of that is literally $16.50. $16.50. And he's like,
Ken, there must be there has to be a bad wick here somewhere, why this isn't zooming in properly for me, but I'll have to find out what's going on with this stock.
Look, he's just confused. Like, what the heck is going on? Look, I can't zoom in, and then it's, look, $16.50 right up there. And then he mentions it again later. Let's see.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with these charts.
There's and then the other guy chimes in about some sort of order that's like up there at $14. But isn't that bizarre? I've never seen that before. They didn't know what was going on. It's like, okay, very strange. But I don't know. I mean, I will take the $1,100 profit from that. But I don't know. I don't know. That was just like weird because I've never seen that before. I don't know what's going on. This whole thing is just really weird. Everything that's going on is just very strange. Hopefully we will be back in normal territory soon. I really do hope so. We will see. We will see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but anyway, that is all for today. That's all for today. So I'm wishing you all a fantastic day. You all take care. Have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Let me know any sort of weird things going on with you. Nothing's wrong with our computers. Our computers, for all the computers in the house are perfectly fine. That's not a problem. But just other stuff is just going kind of weird. So anyway, you all take care. Have a great one. I'll catch you later. Bye.